All right, Matt. Minnesota lawmakers going back to work today as the 2018 session gets underway. It is Governor Mark Dayton's final year in office. He will again square off against Republicans who control both the House and the Senate. Agreeing on Minnesota's tax code with the recently passed federal tax cuts may get top priority when the legislature returns. Tackling opioid abuse, millions of dollars in public construction, and fixing the state's troubled new computer system for driver's licenses. All of those things on the agenda.
Pat Kessler, WCCO chief political reporter, joins us now at the Capitol. Pat, the governor and Republican lawmakers pledged to cooperate this session. Yep. Is this just going to be one of those things where we wait until the last week and then they start working again?
Well, that is such a cute question, first of all. Because, no, I really don't believe they are. They are saying in public.
Pat, they promised. Come on. This is the year.
You're right. But behind the scenes, there is really a lot of bitterness. This ended in chaos and anger at the legislature last year when the governor vetoed all the funds to operate with the legislature, so they have to come up with that right away. There's also a lawsuit against the lieutenant governor, so that is back there. But there are some really, really important issues that they have to deal with. So behind the scenes, they are really at each other's throats this election year, important. But they have to get some of this stuff done. They just have to. It'd be really hard to believe.
What do they have to do, Pat? Because this is not, it's not a budget year, right?
Right.
So what really
that's
has to
absolutely
get done?
true. The state will operate if they don't do anything, but there are some really serious issues, including the glitches with the new computer system for driver's licenses. That affects every single driver in the state, millions of drivers, so that is something they have to do. There's also some real serious issues about elder abuse, and they're going to try to figure out a way to monitor that a little more closely. I do expect something with that. Those are two very important things they I think have to do, even if this wasn't an election year, even if it was a budget year. Those are two things I think they will tackle, and they have to do it.
Pat, last we talked about Lieutenant Governor Michelle Fischbach keeping her Senate seat. The word was, well, let's wait to see what happens when session starts. So here we go. What do you expect to happen?
Well, this is going to be interesting to watch because we have the lieutenant governor of the state who fills in now for Tina Smith, who's a U.S. senator. She is the lieutenant governor, but she's keeping her other job, her day job, the state senator from the Paynesville area. So I do believe there is going to be some legal action, maybe as soon as today, but it might wait a few days, so that they're going to court, the Democrats will, to say she cannot legally keep both posts. And we're going to be watching for that to develop, but I think that will blow up eventually in the next few weeks here.
Yeah, part of why it has to go back to court is because the first time it was tossed out was because they weren't really in session. So, and
here they are. So there are some Democrats who are claiming that even her gaveling this into order today will be illegal. So the lawyers are just watching this closely.
All right. Should be fun.
Yep, it will be.
Good times over there. Thank you, Pat.
Yep.
Can't wait for the cooperation.